Hi everyone, today's class is about knowing about standard ABB I/O boards. The commonly used standard I/O boards mainly include DSQC651, DSQC652, DSQC653, DSQC355A, DSQC377A. Now let's take a look at the standard ABB I/O boards. DSQC651. For its interfaces, it mainly has 8 interfaces for input signals, 8 interfaces for output signals, and 2 interfaces for analog output signals processing. As shown in the figure, it has X1, X2, S5, and X6. 4 interfaces. An indicating light of module, indicating light of input signals, and indicating light of output signals. Here are the characters on the board. S1, represented by B, is the interfaces for output signals, with the address 32 to address 39. And power connection interfaces of 0 volt and 24 volt, a total of 10 interfaces. X3, represented by F, is the interfaces for 8 input signals, with the address 0 to address 7, and the interface of 0 volt and an available interface, a total of 10 interfaces. X6 has 6 analog output interfaces, with power voltage from 0 to 10 volts. Among the interfaces, the first, second, third interfaces are available. The fourth analog output interface is 0 voltage. The fifth interface is for the A01 analog output signal, with address 0 to address 15. The sixth interface is for the A02 analog output signal, with address 16 to 31. X5 is the bus interface for device net. A standard ABB I/O board is set by the interface of device net. The address on the Internet of the module and the definition of interfaces is explained by the figure as follows. In the figure, the jumpers from 6 to 12 can define the address of I/O module in device net bus. If you want to operate this module, it is necessary to set the range of addresses from address 10 to address 63. The setting way is shown as the figure. By cutting off corresponding jumpers, you can set the address for related modules if the 8th jumper and 10th jumper are disconnected. The address of the module can be set as address 10, because 2 plus 8 equals to 10. Next, the DSQC652 board. Here are the characters on the board. The DSQC652 board includes 16 digital input signals and 16 digital output signals. The function and address setting ways of the X5 interface are the same as DSQC651. Next is the connection interfaces. X1 has 8 interfaces for output signals, with the address from 0 to 7, and power interfaces of 0 volts and 24 volts, a total of 10 interfaces. X2 has 8 interfaces for input signals, with the addresses from 8 to 15, and power interfaces of 0 volts and 24 volts, a total of 10 interfaces. X3, X4, and E interfaces include respectively 8 input signals, with typical input voltage is 24 VDC. Its range of power voltage is a high level from 15 volts to 35 volts, and a low level from -35 to 5 volts. Its input current is 5.5 milliampere. X3 interface input address is the same as X3 interface of DSQC651. X4 has 8 interfaces for 8 input signals, with the addresses from 8 to 15, and a 0-volt interface and an available one, a total of 10 interfaces. X5 is the bus interface for DeviceNet, and its function and setting ways are the same as DSQC651. Next is DSQC653 board. Here are the characters on the board, as shown in the figure. It includes processing for 8 digital input signals and 8 digital relay output signals. The X3 interface 10 to 16 jumpers are available. It's the same as the X5 interface in DSQC651. About the connection interfaces, X1 provides 8 interfaces for digital relay output signals, with the addresses from 0 to 7. X3 has 8 interfaces for digital input signals, with the address from 0 to 7, and a 0-volt interface and available one, a total of 10 interfaces. X5 is the bus interface for DeviceNet. Its function and setting ways are the same as DSQC651. Here we have DSQC3558 board. Here are the characters on the board. The DSQC3558 board mainly includes 4 analog input signals and 4 analog output signals, as shown in the figure. Here are its connection interfaces. X7 has 4 interfaces for digital output signals, with addresses from 0 to 63. X8 has 4 interfaces for digital input signals, with the addresses from 0 to 63. X3 means the power supplied interface. S5, the bus interface for DeviceNet. Its function and setting way are the same as DSQC651. Next is the DSQC3778 board. The DSQC3778 board mainly provides the encoder for robot conveyor chain checking and processes switch signal. Parts of interfaces are shown as the figure. Here are the connection interfaces. X20 means the interface for encoder and switcher in Zone A. S5 means DeviceNet interface in Zone B. X3 means power interface in Zone C. About their connection, X3 interface is the same as DSQC3558. S5 interface is the same as DSQC651. Okay, that's the end of the class. Thanks for watching.